Ooh. Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone. How is it going? Can you hear me? Can you see me? I hope that you can. Yeah, I think you can. I believe it's working. There should be just like a little set thing that I can say or do so I know that it is working. Yes, it is. Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. It's February. This month has gone past so fast. No, we're still in it. You know the drill, friends. Hey look, I'm gonna get my ticker tape up already. Give me a word or phrase to inspire my next piece. I hope everyone's feeling good. I've had a good day, I think. It was very snowy here in London, where I live, but today the snow thawed, which I'm secretly quite pleased about because when it's all snowy, I get scared about falling. My mum calls it FOFO, fear of falling over, because it's good to have a fun acronym for everything. So, drop a word in, give me something to inspire my next Handpan piece, and we're off with a bang. Absolutely, Laurie. Thank you. Garlic. Fantastic. Right, when I think of garlic, I always think of spooky, scary vampires, but I also think about delicious food. I think every dish, if it tells you to use 2 cloves of garlic, you know about ready means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. So let me kick it off with some garlic. And everyone pop another word or phrase or thing in the comments for me to move on to after I've finished with garlic. Yum. It's garlicky. Gets in your hands. Delicious. All food is improved with it. Thank you, Laurie. Hello to everyone. Edward, I'm feeling good. Thanks for asking. Very polite of you. Wicked stuff. Onwards. Derek, this is a brilliant one. Spring. So it's February. Is it? I think the months, the seasons go like December, January, February. So this is the last month of winter, I believe. So then, in just a few short days, we'll be mid-spring. So with the sunshine today, it felt quite spring-like. Spring is hope, growth, joy, newness. It's going to be my rap, Golden Gate. Can I give a little bit of spring? Spring! There's always so much hope in it. It comes and then it goes again, and we have this kind of push and pull where the daffodils are poking out, but then it snows, and then no one knows quite when spring has sprung. No one knows. So that was a lovely one. Thank you, Derek. I'm gonna continue on playing on for Edward Plowman. Of course, snow. We've had snow. So I'm not really. I fell over a few years ago. I fell over and I broke my leg just walking along the road because I slipped on some ice in January. And since then, I feel like snow is the devil. Ice is the worst. I refuse to leave the house. But my housemate is, turns out, a big lover of snow. So we went for some walks and we went out, and I had, massive boots on, everything, coat, scarf, massive mittens on. He was just dressed in like a jacket, like, whoop, let's go. But I will concede that it's quite pretty. Snow makes like normal things really pretty. So like even like we took a picture of a bin because it was all covered in snow. So I will say snow is pretty magical. And when you're inside looking out, like I was in meetings and I was just kind of like, because it's pretty mesmeric. So a bit of D minor, I think, for snow. Snow, especially the kind of snow we get in England where everyone freaks out and it's like 6 snowflakes. Everyone's like, oh my gosh. But sometimes, yeah, get a bit of a whir and everything's coming downwards with snow, but in that kind of indirect way, kind of, rain is driving, but snow is floating. And, if you say the word, you're allowed to give your opinion. So, Edward, what did you say? You said, oh, haha, brilliant. Wicked, I love that. So thanks, that great word. Now I like this very much. This is not a word, this is like a concept. So don't feel limited by one word. It can be an idea. And the idea of seeing all our friends again, I think this is something that we're all thinking about, maybe. I'm definitely thinking about it. So thanks, Tess. I'm gonna, it's joy, but it's like bittersweet because it's not happening yet. But it's hopeful because it will happen and we'll all be together at gigs and in life and doing big cuddles. That's what it will be like when we all get together. I do believe it will happen again. I haven't lost hope. Thanks, Tess. That was really, really lovely. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful words. So yeah, don't feel like oh, I just have to condense all of my thoughts into one word. It can be a sentence, a feeling, a mood, a memory, a hope, wish, dream, or desire for the future. Like, I don't know how magic and manifesting works. Maybe if you write a dream and I try and make it into music, that'll come true. Sure. So thank you. It says woo. We get our approval. Thank you. Now this is something that is happening to me. It just happened to me. Too much coffee. I love coffee. Coffee is delicious. Too much coffee. Is there such a thing? There is definitely such a thing. Makes your hand shake. That is a really interesting one. Too much coffee. I don't know what key too much coffee is in. I think it's going to be in D major. Because I know it's a bad thing, really. Like, ooh, can't beat that buzz. Also, thanks everyone for being here. If you haven't already, please press thumbs up on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you are. If you're not subscribed already, do subscribe to me. Thank you. See, too much coffee. I got coffee jitters. That's how I feel when I have too much coffee. You know, when you're like, I'm invincible, I can do anything, and then you don't make any sense to anyone who isn't inside your brain. So, but it's all joy. It's all energizing and joyful. Okay, fantastic. Right, we've got so many amazing suggestions. This is my favorite TV show. It's like this kind of really tacky American show where teams of two race across the world. And they go to different countries, and it's like my literal dream is to go on this show, The Amazing Race. You get to travel to all different places and do like challenges, and I love scavenger hunts and challenges and things like that. And we're watching it. I've been obsessed with it for years. I don't know how long, but if I don't want to do something, my friends have worked out that the way to get me to do it is to like sing the Amazing Race theme tune and be like, teams must work together. So the other day we were taking out the recycling, and my housemate was just like, dun, 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 dun. And I was like, yeah, I gotta take out the recycling because the song was happening. So, but really, the Amazing Race is just sitting around with your mates and watching terrible TV together and laughing because everyone is silly. And hello to so many more people who have come along. Thank you. Thanks everybody for coming for me. Hello, hello, hello. Just so silly. classical music, especially like Beethoven, to have what's called a 5-1 cadence. So it's like the fifth chord and then the first chord. So 1, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. And it, you know, the end of like symphonies and so on. It's boom, 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 boom. So I feel like it's quite fun to end a piece with lots of drama and twists and dramatic endings with a perfect cadence. Yeah, thank you. I really, really enjoyed that. That was so joyful. Hi, Mandy. This is amazing. Is it? I want to know, is this something that actually happened to you, or is this a dream? Because whatever it is, I've never seen killer whales from the coast, any coast, but this sounds incredible. It sounds magical. It sounds like it's going to be a sea golden gate. Yeah, I've never seen nature like that, and I would love to. So I think it must be amazing. If you've done it, you're lucky. If you haven't, this is the manifesting power to bring it into your life. That's what I imagine seeing killer whales be like, being on a boat and the boat moving, and then you see something and you don't know if it's them. I think I saw a seal once, but I wasn't sure. It looked a bit like a rock, and there's that moment of sort of looking and trying to tell if it is that or it isn't. And then it is in this song. It was killer whales. Thanks, Mandy. That was a lovely one. So many fantastic comments. Right, I like this a lot. To contrast with some earlier outside things, a hot chocolate. Now, okay, controversial. I want to hear your thoughts on this. It's the great debate that's racing the nation. Hot chocolate or chai? Because chai. I'm sorry, chocolate. I'm sorry, hot chocolate. Chai is my new hot chocolate. I'm sorry, Edward, you just suggested something and I'm ragging on it. I've got nothing against hot chocolate, but chai is like hot chocolate but spicy. Anyway, put in the comments what you prefer, hot chocolate or chai, while I have a little bit of a hot chocolatey idea in D major. Why not? Like, and also why? If you say whether you prefer hot chocolate or chai, I wanna know why. Like, what's the reason? Mandy liked it. You're welcome. Okay, right. Hot chocolate or chai in the comments. A delicious steaming mug of hot chocolate on a cold day. Had some chai or hot chocolate. I'm sorry, I know myself. Joanna Rouse, not a big fan of either. But we've had some excellent compromises. Pam said, how about a nice mocha? And Tess just avoided the question, chocolate chai. So wherever you stand, wherever you are on the spectrum of hot chocolate or chai, hopefully that filled a little bit of a hot drink for you. Now, I know we've had snow, but I think this is genius. Disappointing snow, right? So we know about this kind of cold, beautiful, beautiful whiteness when you look out of the window, but like disappointing snow is very funny to me. When you look out the window, you're like, it's snowing, and then you look at the floor and it's like, no, it's not. Sorry. I know I'm not supposed to amuse myself, but just that sad, slushy, not really snow. Alrighty, another fantastic suggestion. Okay, we'll get a lot of my TV taste out of the way. So There's a 12-year age gap between me and my little sister. So my kind of 12, 13-year-old years, a lot of that was spent watching children's TV show. And this Wonderpets was my personal favorite. I think it's because it was a musical and every episode was like in a different style. Don't know if any of you have seen Wonderpets. But yeah, so that's what we were going for. And also, this is why you should invite musicians into the conversation. Loving the triplets. Oh, Rebecca. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So we had, Wonderpets. I mean, so this is a show that's more about these like pets that are wonderful. They save the day, and they rescue other animals from peril. Wonderpets! Wonderful, very regal. They had a cape. My little sister, our nanny made my sister a cape with the just like the one Wonderpets used to wear. It was wicked. Ooh. Firstly, a compliment. Thank you. Thank you for liking my living room. Most of the nice things that you can see don't belong to me. They belong to my housemates. Apart from that lone cushion back there and all these handpans. Unread emails. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was saying this yesterday. I don't feel like, sometimes I don't feel like a professional musician anymore. I feel like a professional meter because all I'm doing is going to meetings and answering emails and stuff. So I totally relate to just like unread emails kind of everywhere. But you know, sometimes you get them done. And the worst thing is that you send an email out and then it multiplies and you come back with 2 more. And you're like, what did I even do? It's like that, the Hydra, cutting the heads off the Hydra. It comes back more powerful than ever. They weigh on you. Unready emails. And that was fun. I got to combine my D and mine out, kind of like F major and E major. So they kind of had some clashy notes, but this E over the top of the D, I found that to be quite fun. This, like when I don't know if your notifications like pulse, but sometimes it feels like they're like, read me, read me, read me, read me. So many fantastic ideas. I love this. Right, recurring dream. Yes. Yeah, I have never had any recurring dreams. I don't think. The worst I got, I used to have when I was doing, like jobs in the world. I had this dream that I would have quite often that I turned up with the wrong instrument. So it would be like, this is a gig for drum kit, and I'd be there with like one shaker, like, oh no. Which I think is a pretty standard anxiety dream. It's like, I'm wrong, I've got the wrong things, I've messed up. So I very much enjoy the world where I don't have the wrong things. Oh, but I think so. Recurring dreams, it's just kind of this idea of like spiraling around and around. It's the same things coming over, and they're not normally the nicest, are they? Recurring dreams. Maybe sometimes they are. Maybe this could be a nice recurring dream. I'm gonna like wish out a recurring. I'm being such a hippie today. I'm beaming out joyful dreams to everyone. The same dreams, they spin around and around and around and around, and then you wake up. I had one of those, actually this morning, I had one of those really boring dreams where I got up and I did things, and I was like, time to start the day, and I woke up and I was just still in bed, and I was like, that was a waste of everyone's time. Thanks, subconscious. And he liked it, which is fantastic. Thank you. That was a really, really, really fun one. Ooh, chilly feet. Okay, chilly feet. Chilly feet are the cousin of like the worst thing in the world, which is wet socks. Wet socks in shoes is bad, right? But wet socks, when you're in your house, when you should be safe from attack, and you accidentally step in like a puddle and you get wet socks. Wet socks is the worst thing. Chilly feet is the second worst thing. They're both quite bad things. I think, feet are like the thing that you need to keep you warm. Your extremities, isn't it? I think if you can keep them warm, you can keep your core warm, or maybe it's the other way around. I forget. So chilly feet, a kind of creeping misery. If you ever wonder whether or not I'm an overdramatic person, that is a very literal response to how I feel when I have chilly feet. I think I have a penchant for the dramatic, perhaps, but I think it's pretty fair. It's the literal worst. So thank you, Pam. I loved that suggestion. Please do give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. And oh yes, and it worked. Pam's feeling a shell. Sorry for spreading that shell out for you onto you. So this is a list of places to find more of me. I was told to like put these out a bit more because I'm not really doing them. So if you enjoyed this, you can see me do more things in this big list of places where I exist. So yes, maybe that worked. I don't know if it did. But thank you all for your wicked suggestions. I'm going to keep them coming. Where did we get to with these wonderful suggestions? Oh, I just saw this. Pam also enjoyed the disappointing snow. Right. Wonderful. Butternut squash. Fantastic. Keep your suggestions coming in. We're winding up. It's been such a joy. It continues to be a joy. Pop in a few more suggestions for me to turn into pieces. And I quite liked those ones that were more like longer. Not just one word, but multiple things. But yeah, okay, butternut squash is a vegetable. Vegetables are good for you. They're delicious. I know I've already talked about my game. I think I just like to categorize things, but the game is root, vine, or bush or tree. And I think that everything grows in one of those things. So I think a butternut squash grows on a vine, and you can all tell me if that is wrong or if that is right. Or maybe they grow in the ground. Maybe it's a root. Oh, I always do. I just speak words, and then I hear them out loud. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. A vine of butternut squashes. Don't know. Anyway, this is about some butternut squashes growing and then turning into delicious food. That was really a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for that. That's a great one. Keep them coming. Give me some more stuff to work with. That one was so fun to me because they're all like, I don't know how to explain it with words, but I feel like about squash is like this kind of shape and feeling. I've officially lost it, but I was trying to express butternut squash, the food, this shape, with Handpan. So of course it's got to be the low notes for that down at the bottom end. And it's quite nice because often I kind of get up here in twinkly world with the Handpan, but I'm really lucky because this instrument has got all of these juicy notes on the bottom as well. I get to like have the low end as well. This has got 17 notes. Often Handpans have like 8, 9 or 10. So I'm really lucky to have this full range to work with. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed that. And it kind of made me laugh a lot because it was wonderful. So I'm going to stick up my banner. Look at this. Woo! So fancy. No? Yeah, very fancy. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'm loving your work tonight, team. It's been enjoyable. If you haven't said something yet and you think that you want to, but you are shy because you might get it wrong, there are literally no wrong answers. I just made a piece of music about butternut squash. So whatever you feel like you might want to say a thing, say the thing, and it will be great. So pop it in the chat if you want to see something on Handpan. Yay! approval. It was adorable. This is exactly being. I don't even know what to think of this. Being a toy. So I think this is a reference to the video I just put out of me playing Barbie Girl on the handpan, which might have been the upper pinnacle of my handpan playing career yet. The version of Barbie Girl on the handpan, I couldn't even film it with a straight face. Like, it cracked me up so much every time. So being a tomboy when you're a little girl in a Barbie world. All right. I'm a Barbie girl. That was a great suggestion. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whoa. Rain. Rain is a good one, right? Because rain is fine when it's not. I can't really get into that. I don't want to get. Okay. So I was saying this the other day. I think we really messed up by having rain happen like randomly all day, any day. If I was in charge of the world, I would have one designated rain hour where we do all the raining, and then no more raining per day. Well, firstly, I said we should have no rain, but that was like beaten down by ecological, environmentalists who said that we need the rain for the plants and flowers and stuff. So that was my compromise, which is I think we should have 1 hour of rain because I don't like being rained on. I don't think it's fun. Tess approves. So I don't like rain, but I will concede that rain is necessary for the world. So I'm really hating on all the weathers today. I love sunshine, don't worry. I love sunshine. I don't know why I'm such an anti-weather human today. Right, rain. It's raining. It rains. It does rain. We live here. I live here in England. It does rain here. Hey, Nicola. Thanks for popping in. Nice to see you. All right. We've got so many wicked suggestions. I'm just going to round it out with two more. I love this one. Stars. Stars are amazing. They are beautiful. They remind us that we are small in the world and they shine. I saw a shooting star over Christmas. That was wicked cool over the sea. Magical, magical stars. I was just thinking while I was playing that, no one understands the mystery of stars. I mean, I guess the scientists must have some clues. What I really should say is I don't understand. How are they up there and hot and burning or nuclear fissioning or fusioning or something is happening? And just to us, they just look like these tiny little pinpricks. Amazing. The majesty of space and nature. So yeah, thank you for that really lovely suggestion. We are coming towards the end of the time that we spend together. And thank you for being here and sticking around and letting me do this thing where I play Handpan. It honestly is the highlight of my week. So thank you for being here and giving your wonderful suggestions. Come back, please. Tell your mates, same time, Wednesday, 6 o'clock every week. Yeah, be here. You're all amazing and joyful, glorious people. Of course, I had to finish with this amazing suggestion. Chased by bears. I mean, this hasn't happened to me personally. And I was saying earlier, this could be a memory of something that's happened to you, or it could be something that you're hoping will happen. I'm gonna guess that this is neither for you, since you're here well enough to be typing chased by bears. So yeah, I'm gonna end with what I imagine it must be like to be chased by bears. And this is why this is so much fun, because I would never sit down at Handpan and be like, today I'm gonna write about being chased by bears. But it's the music that I needed to create today. Thank you so much for watching. That last one was hilarious. All your suggestions were brilliant. Come back next week. Have a fantastic week. You're all amazing. Thank you for watching. Bye.